Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is the game between Swaghar and MegaManX on King Sejong Station, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player, it is MegaManX. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player, it is Swaghar. MegaManX saying, I saw you fight Avalo the other day. Swaghar responds with hearts. Did you win, says MegaManX. Swaghar says, you're the third person to say that, and it makes me feel good. Yeah, I did win. Ah, Swaghar beat Avalo. He tried one base nuke. That sounds like Avalo. I need more Avalo replays, man. He's a crazy person. Brings the salt, too, that's for sure. So yeah, Swaghar beat Avalo. Avalo is doing weird stuff, so I'm not sure how entirely valid that is, but hey. Beating somebody is beating somebody, and that's all there is to it. Should have proxied a Nexus on him. That would have been fun. That would have absolutely been tons and tons of fun. Remind him of when it started. Would have made him cry. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you have the reputation of being salty, people kind of try to make you salty, which just kind of makes it worse, and it's this incredible feedback loop that just causes tons of problems. Alright, so MegaManX is throwing down a barracks here. Barracks first. That rally point tells me it's going to be a Reaper. And indeed, it's going to be a MegaManX do something. There's a salt shaker. There it is. There's the Reaper. Too busy typing to make this work. This Reaper's name is Boba Fett. If you have any familiarity with the Star Wars movies, you know who Boba Fett is. And let's be honest, you guys, Boba Fett doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. He goes out hunting after Han Solo. Does he put him in carbonite? No, Darth Vader does. Does he pick him up and act like he's the one to win the thing? Yes, he does. And then in Return of the Jedi, he gets knocked into a pit and gets eaten by a Sarlacc without so much as killing anybody. Anybody. What on earth? I know he's awesome looking, and I know like he has a reputation and stuff, no disintegrations and all that, but you gotta do something on screen to earn my fandom. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Boba Fett. Anyway, this is Boba Fett. He has been reincarnated. They found some DNA of his in the Sarlacc's belly. Is it the Sarlacc? I want to say it is, but I don't know. And then they built a Reaper clone after Boba Fett, and gonna try to kill him some probes, but unfortunately, the mothership core pops out for Swaghar. MegaManX is forced to retreat. Hop on down there. Did kind of knock some of those probes away, but that was about it. Meanwhile, third base underway for MegaManX, feeling very macro-oriented today. And another barracks coming up for our red Terran player. Swaghar has his expansion. MegaMan has his expansion, and it's going to be a Stargate opening out of Swaghar. So he's getting an Adept, he's getting Warp Gate Research, and possibly an Oracle, something like that. Reaper comes in, gets a beautiful scout off, sees exactly what Swaghar is up to, and I think this building placement up towards the north was meant to discourage scouting and make it harder for MegaManX to scan and see what was going on, but no. No, Boba Fett is a good scouter. He saw that Stargate opening, he knows exactly what is coming, and what that tells MegaManX is you need Marines, so he's double pumping Marines out of one of his barracks. His other barracks is almost complete. I imagine we'll see Marines coming out of that as well. And Reaper, Boba Fett doesn't have any kills, but I like this continued action. KD8 charge, knocking, can he get the probe? No. No. And the Adept trying to psionic transfer to take down this Reaper, Boba Fett, and can he get a probe kill? Nobody's still alive. Still alive? No, one more shot. Oh, Boba Fett. Oh, Boba Fett. I like the harassment. I like the scouting. We'll give him like a C-. Is that too high? Is that too nice of me? Grading is difficult, you guys. You ever taught a class and actually had to give out grades? I know it seems easy, but it's difficult. All right, Phoenix actually coming out for Swaghar. I guess Oracle would be a little bit weird at this stage of the game, 4 or 5 minutes in, but Phoenix Cloud can be very, very good against Terran in dealing with their dropships, dealing with their medevacs. Oh, there is an Oracle here, though. I'm a giant liar. Oracle comes right on into this natural base and goes immediately after these workers, killing one, killing a mule. That's got to count for something. Is that a kill? That does count as a kill. Bunker at the front of the natural base, but not actually covering this mineral line. Another SCV death. Oracle looking very good. 5 kills and 6. Oh, down to 4 hit points, though. Get away from that bunker. Mega Man didn't actually bring any Marines out. I feel like I would have done that. But in the end, does manage to shoo away the Oracle after getting 6 kills. Congratulations, Oracle. You are above average for sure at this point. Is this... I forget. There's Purifier skin, right? And I'm pretty sure that's Purifier skin. And then there's like Tal'Darim skin, which looks different in some way that I can never remember, because I don't see it enough. Third Nexus on the way for Swaghar, just to the right of his natural base, of his main base, rather. And that third command center for MegaManX is just being used for mules, I guess, as the Oracle flies around inside the main base, murdering things. Widowmine shot catches it, though. 7 SCV kills, all of those attributed to the Oracle. And the third base lifting up. And going to go ahead and land here in the same position to the south for MegaManX. Adept count for Swaghar looking pretty good. Is he going Adept Phoenix? Looks like he's going Adept Phoenix. More Phoenix production. Robotics facility on the way. Twilight Council coming up too. So not just stuck on those things forever, but trying to make the most of it. Missile turret on the way here for MegaManX. Finally deciding, you know what? If there's going to be this much air from the Protoss player, I suppose I should get some missile turrets. So hey. Why not? MegaManX going pretty bio-heavy, getting Combat Shield and +1 and Stim all at the same time for his biological units. Pylons coming up inside Swaghar's main base. Some Stalkers getting mixed in as well to the Adepts, just because you kind of want some anti-air. In general, if you're a Protoss player, a hit squad of 5 Marines is heading out to the left. Maybe to take this, I guess to take the Zelnaga Watchtower. They leave 1 Marine there. The other Marines heading back home. No, they're actually splitting out to different locations. It looks like possibly going to try to take the other Zelnaga Watchtower on the top right side. Marines stimming forward. Going to go after the probes in this third base. Oh, the third base is getting destroyed. Almost all of the probes die. 1 probe does manage to survive. The Marines getting photon overcharged. So the medevac picks up and boosts the heck on out of there. That was good. That was good, though. 7 probe kills, 7 SCV kills. It's 49 to 46 workers in favor of Swaghar. We're looking close. We're looking close right now, ladies and gents. It is 3 base to 3 base, effectively the same worker count for both players. Forge coming up for Swaghar. Really wants those upgrades and getting Resonating Glaives for the Adepts. I was going to say, he has enough Adepts. He should probably get that upgrade, and so he did. And so he did. Probably could transfer some probes from his third base, or from his natural to his third base, considering he's oversaturated there just a tiny bit. And the third base is not saturated hardly at all. Alright, Mega Man, I think we need to put some more pressure on here. Got to do some more drops. You have enough medevacs. You got 3 of them. You have a lot of Marines with Combat Shield and with Stim. +1/+1 on the way as well. And the Phoenix patrolling back and forth along this bottom side for medevacs. Not really checking out this top side at all. Or to the right, but I guess most of the army is there for Swaghar, so he figures that should keep him safe from the drop attempts of the Terran player. Robotics Bay under construction as well for the Blue Protoss player. I mean, that's either going to be Disruptors or Colossus. And I mean, have we seen a Colossus win in a while? We haven't. We have seen one. Who was it? Who went Colossus and won? Let me know in the comments. I can't remember who that was. It seems like it was a couple weeks ago, though. Drop coming up for Mega Man. And unfortunately, there are Phoenix right here to scout this thing out. I'm not sure that 3 Phoenix is enough to kill all 3 of these medevacs in any good amount of time, but at least you know that they're there, alright? So the medevacs say, we don't care if you can see us. We're dropping right in this mineral line in the natural base. The army shows up. The Adepts are here. The Stalkers are here. The Stalkers really should be able to take out the medevacs and focus them down. Yes, getting 1 there. Photon overcharge being used as well. 1 medevac does manage to escape. The other 2 lost their lives in that drop attempt. Photon overcharge, pretty good. Pretty good. And only 1 probe lost its life in that attack. Very interesting. For sure. MegaManX cannot feel good about that. Although I'm not sure that he actually knows. Hit squad of Marines and Marauders heading up north. Take down an Adept set in a place to scout that eventuality and see what's coming. Yeah, Swaghar's going Colossus, you guys. That's Extended Thermal Lance. That is definitely Extended Thermal Lance. That is a Colossus in production. That is +1 ground weapons. That's just about to complete. We're going Colossus, ladies and gents, so hold on to your hats, because I don't know what to expect on this one. Alright, so Warp Prism, heading on to the south. Marine Marauders, SCVs, everybody just patrolling around here to the south for MegaManX. There is a sensor tower, so sees the army is here. Was that a medevac that just died? Hold up. It is! There's a medevac just hanging out on the high ground here at a potential 4th. For MegaManX, and Swaghar takes it down Ouch. Megaman count. Medevac counts at 1. Ah! Megaman, you need more than that. You definitely need more than that. Adepts sneaking on down here. Going to try to see what they can do. And Sensor Tower gets destroyed thanks to the Stalkers and the Adepts. Single Colossus. Going to try to do what it can do. That Extend Thermal Lance is extendy, man. Really extendy here. Was that a ghost? There is a ghost here. Oh. I was going to say, that looked very much like an EMP. I did not see the Ghost Academy coming up, but there is one. So MegaManX has ghosts at 10 minutes, which I am very happy with. Personal cloaking coming up too. Coming from the backside of this army. Megaman. Can he win this thing? I do not know. Adepts trying to hold their own Stalkers. The Colossus DPS would be appreciated here. Wants to attack other things instead, though, with that extended thermal lance range. I think that was a dead female ghost call right on there. But the Marines and the Marauders are just murdering with that +2 attack. They're going. Colossus run. Colossus run. All right, so high ground here for Swaghar. He's got Zealots. He's got Colossus. He's getting +2 attack now. More ghosts in production for MegaManX. I love this. I love the ghost mix in here for Megaman. All right, here we go. It's 128 to 129 total supply. 70 to 47 harvesters. Swaghar been macroing his face off, going for a 4th base now. 4th base is complete, actually, on that high ground, just south of his main and his natural. Zealots, Adepts coming in to join up the army. Swaghar is setting up his army for another kind of a push here against MegaManX. MegaManX, what you got? Continuing to make ghosts, continuing to make Marines and Marauders and Medevacs. I like this. MMM with ghost support is pretty amazing, actually. Assuming the EMPs can hit. Transferring SCVs, all of them are dead. Oh, except for one. One made it down to transfer to this 3rd base. Good job, SCV. Walking through a war zone and coming out on top is not an easy thing. Not an easy thing at all. So, Zealot, Stalker, Adept, Colossus, trying to move up this ramp once again into the natural base. Megaman just has so much bio. The EMPs all over the Adepts. They die very quickly there. There are still Colossus. There are still Stalkers, but the Stalkers are basically useless against this many Marauders. The Colossus, 1 Colossus ends up falling. Some Zealots warp in for Swaghar to provide some kind of shielding against that Marauder attack. But again, keeping the pressure up on Megaman means he can't expand, and Swaghar just expands behind it. Double Stargate with a Fleet Beacon under construction for Swaghar. What's he going to do with that is the question of the day. Colossus trying to swipe away. That's a very Marauder-heavy composition, though, for the Megaman. He does have +2/+1. No sign of +2/+2 on the way. Colossus trying to burn these Marauders down, but the Marauders hit so hard against Armored. All the Colossus are gone. Ghost with 2 kills. Good against Adepts as well, considering does extra damage versus Light here. 24 instead of 12 versus Light, and Adepts are Light. Somebody made that point on one of my casts just a while ago here. Megaman is trying to take a 4th now, which is fantastic. What does Swaghar have? More Zealots. I don't know if Ground Army is the way to go here, Swaghar. I think you might have to rely on these Stargates to get anything done. Tempest coming up. Why? Why do you have Tempest? There aren't any Liberators, I guess. I don't know, to try to take down the Medevacs? Why would you double pump Tempest? All right. All right. We'll see. Protoss fans, hold on to your hats. We're going to see a Protoss player attempt to go Colossus and Tempest in a PvT. And I guess we'll have to see how successful that is. All right, so Zealots, Templar are here. They don't have Storm. It's starting to be researched, but it's nowhere near complete. +3 attacks on the way for MegaManX. And warping in more Templar, maybe? Nope, more Zealots. Archon just does manage to show up here as well. Anybody else kind of miss the old Brood War Archon model? I just felt like the attack was more beefy. It felt like more like a power surge, like brah, brah. And with the StarCraft 2, it's just kind of thin and lightning bolty. I mean, it's not bad. It just seems less overwhelming, which is always something I associate Zealots or Archons with. Planetary Fortress here at the 4th base for MegaManX. It dies immediately, though. Whoa. Huge hit there by Swaghar, taking that thing down. Zealots on top of the army, and nope. Nobody wants to engage there. The Zealots did take an EMP to the face as well. But that 5th base is gone for Megaman. That was fast. That was more DPS than I expected out of Swaghar's army. He doesn't have any Immortals, which I generally associate with taking down buildings quick, but 74 to 41 total harvesters. Swaghar is looking good, looking strong as he continues to move on down here. He's got Zealots, Stalkers, Templar, guys in Oracle. Maybe for Revelation, that seems like that would be good. Bit of a skirmish here for MegaManX, and a scan to see exactly where the Protoss army is. And he sees the Tempest and says, why on earth are there Tempests? I can't think of anything the Tempests are good here for except for taking down Medivacs, maybe. Revelation gets tossed down on this squad of ghosts. Ba-dum-bum. All these ghosts and no nukes. I'm kind of disappointed in MegaManX. Why would you not just make a nuke? Just do it. I would love you forever. MegaManX sneaking up this back way into the natural base of the Protoss player. And yes, full probe pull. That Nexus might just straight up die. The army coming from the backside of Swaghar, trying to get rid of these ghosts. And actually, the ghosts are protected. I think they're all dead. Some EMPs get tossed out anyway, so I guess they weren't all dead. Storm is complete. Can Swaghar... There's the Storm on the bile. Really taking another big Storm. Getting rid of Medivacs as well here, but he does retreat, actually. Kind of giving up his third base to MegaManX's army. No, third base, come back. Man, the damage output from +3/+3 Marines and Marauders with Stim is actually insane. Actually insane. He's a little bit over-stimmed here, and I worry if he meets up with Swaghar's army, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But he has killed 2 bases, which is pretty good. A lot of dead probes here as well. It's 28 to 41 harvesters now. Swaghar is down in worker count. Holy shamoli. But going to catch a little bit unawares. MegaMan trying to get on home. But look at how fast these things are dying. They're very low on HP. They just stimmed again to get away here. Pick them up and run. Run for your life, MegaManX. He does pick them up. He does run. There are 3 ghosts in the natural base trying to kill buildings. That's... I mean, they'll get there, right? They have +3 attack. That's pretty fantastic. But killing buildings is not really their strong suit. Swaghar, unaware that this medevac group did not go home. Instead, they're coming up to check to see if the third base has been replanted. It's not. It has not been replanted, but Swaghar is just going for it, man. He says, I can't defend against these drops. I don't really have air superiority. Let's murder everything in MegaManX's base and see if we can win this. Wow. Yeah, he's going for it. He's got the Zealots in the front, Adepts here as well. Does he have any Storm available? I don't think that he does, but he has Archons. Oh, he does have some Storm available. All right. MegaManX is trying to retreat, but the Storm, too much feedback on the Medivacs. Oh, everybody dying. Everybody dying here for MegaManX. He's trying to run with SCVs, but the SCVs can't stim away. The Marauders definitely can. And yeah, both players, it's base race time. It is base race time, ladies and gentlemen. We have MegaManX sitting inside the main base here with Marauders, with Marines and Ghosts. Taking down pylons, taking out production facilities here, and coming back home is Swaghar. Still retreating is this group of MegaManXs that was at the natural base when they just... Wow, they got destroyed there. SCV trying to run as well. There's not much here for MegaMan, but again, the DPS output is pretty fantastic for these Marines and these Marauders. But unfortunately, Zealots and Archons and Colossus catch up to you eventually. Archons trying to take down those Medivacs. Can't quite... Oh, they get one. They get one. Blink Stalkers get another one. Oh, this is not looking good. 132 to 84 total supply. 27 to 27 worker. Swaghar has the lead on total count. He has 1 fully mining base here. His 4th base is actually fairly unmolested. MegaManX has a 3rd base, which is in a lot of trouble. Not many minerals there. And he has landed a planetary fortress at a 4th base, which he is just now starting to saturate. So that's good. But I feel like the Protoss army might just be too big at this point. Army value 8,000 to about 3,000. Yeah. All right. So MegaManX has another base on the right side here that is completely gone. Archons and Stalkers trying to burn that thing down to the ground. SCVs desperately trying to repair, but getting destroyed by the Zealots. +2 attack is complete on these ground units, and the orbital command does get exploded. Pieces of it flying everywhere. MegaMan desperately trying to make this thing work. He has more units dropping, and he finds Swaghar's 4th. That is all that's left for Swaghar. Oh, he can't lose this thing, but... Oh, he recalls. He recalls to the 4th base. MegaMan recognizes what's going on. Tries to retreat, tries to get out of there, seeing that the Protoss army is so big. He does knock down the rocks to prevent further pursuit along the left side here. That was a good move. I mean, I don't know how much it actually helped, but it did slow down Swaghar just a little bit there. But unfortunately for him, the Tempest are here. I mean, they don't hit very hard, but they'll kill your stuff eventually, that's for sure. That is for sure. MegaManX running around. Swaghar, make some, like, Void Rays or something. You gotta do something to take out these Medivacs. You're just running in circles right now, trying to catch those things. Meanwhile, MegaManX has taken a fourth base. Like I mentioned earlier, this is Planetary Fortress. He's landed another orbital command at a fifth base along the right side to replace the one that was just destroyed a couple of minutes ago. And sneaking up is MegaManX. Somewhere. I mean, is it the natural? This fourth base getting killed once again by Swaghar's army. The SCVs just retreat this time. Planetary Fortress explodes. Sensor tower explodes. Missile turret explodes. Fourth base by Swaghar is getting destroyed, though. Just absolutely melted. Probes gone. 11 probes for Swaghar. 24 for MegaManX right now. Marines, Marauders, cost effective to the end of time is what they are, especially with those upgrades that MegaManX was so intelligent to get. Meanwhile, being chased once again by Swaghar's army, which is just slow. It's just slow. Tempests are slow, Archons are slow, Zealots are kind of slow, Colossus are slow. And once again, MegaManX does not want to pick a fight here, so he picks up and boosts out. Are the Stalkers close enough to take any of these Medivacs? Not really, not really. How many Stalkers are there anyway? 4. Yep. 4. Not the greatest thing in the world. So MegaManX is starving right now. He does have the orbital command on the right side. And I don't think... Oh, Swaghar does know about that. How is this Marauder alive? This Marauder is alive, you guys. Holy cow. Tempest, slow and steady, wins the race, chasing after these speedy Medivacs, trying to herd them into a bit of a corner. And MegaManX is acquiescing. He's pulling himself into a corner. Meanwhile, another group of Marines and Marauders finds the fifth base for Swaghar. Oh no! Losing that Nexus too. Can MegaManX win this thing? He's got 26-3 total harvesters. He is definitely in the lead. I feel like the army's bigger for Swaghar, but it's definitely more mobile for the Terran player. This Marauder is just killing stuff. He's got 4 kills inside the main base of Swaghar. There's nothing here to stop him from doing it. Is this going to turn into a base race? I feel like that would not do well for the Protoss player, as he does not have many buildings. But Swaghar taking a base, which immediately gets scanned at a potential 5th for MegaManX here in the south. And yeah, MegaManX landing inside the main base of Swaghar, taking down the Templar Archives, getting rid of pylons here as well. Nexus exploding. I mean, Cybernetics Core unpowered, probably going to get destroyed as well here. But MegaManX does not know that Swaghar is coming to murder his face. Can he do it? I think he's going to try to get an angle to get the surround, and he is. Where can the Medivacs go? To the top right. Top right, and they managed to escape. Some of these Medivacs are very low on HP. Marines and Marauders getting rid of those pylons. Holy shamoly. This game is coming down to the wire. 1 probe left for Swaghar. What should he do is the question. I maybe just straight up base race this thing. Oh, Swaghar, cancel. Cancel. No, he doesn't get the cancel. And he needed those minerals too. Wait, did he get that? He got a recall onto the base as it was exploding. I don't know. Alright, so all these guys are very low on HP. They've been overstimmed again. MegaManX has a problem with that. Swaghar has been revealed. These units are so low on HP, though. Zealots, every swipe, they take out a Marine or a Marauder. Archons, too, with their splash damage. And from distance, Templars taking down Marauders. Don't see that every day. Army supply, 7,000 to, again, about 3, maybe 4-ish for MegaManX. Where is this army? Here it is, inside the main, being produced as we speak, thanks to that 1 mining base that he has. Swaghar needs to win with what he has right now. I don't know how else to explain this other than that. So here we go. Tempest, Colossus, Zealot, Adept. catching a very Marauder-heavy composition. There are some Marines here, I guess. I don't think Swaghar can just chase the Terran army around. I think he needs to kill bases. He needs to kill buildings. He has Tempest, so floating buildings are not a threat to him. Keeps getting scanned here. He can't whittle down the army fast enough. He needs to get rid of the means of production for MegaManX. He needs to kill his barracks, needs to kill his bases, needs to kill his SCVs if he's going to win this thing. MegaMan's just playing it smart. He's moving fast. He's going mobile. He's not standing toe-to-toe with Swaghar's army, which is not as big as it used to be, mind you. Not as big. Zealots and Storm here, though. Oh, didn't expect that one, MegaManX, did ya? No, left some Zealots and Templar inside his main base, did Swaghar, and now, again, overstimmed his MegaMax's army. MegaManX's army is heading on home. Free medevac if you want it. No, nope, not really. Another cadre of Marines and Marauders taking down an assimilator. Every building that MegaManX can kill is going to be a good experience for him. Ooh. Zealots, Stalkers, Archons killing Marines here. And again, every unit you can kill is a good experience here. MegaManX continuing to pump the Marines and the Marauders and the medevacs, even as he slowly loses the stuff that is out in the field. MegaMan actually shooting from the low ground on the high ground. This is one of the more weird animations in StarCraft 2. Feedback on the medevacs and Storm on the units down below, killing a couple of them. Surprisingly effective Storm there. Exploding Gateway, 26 minutes into this match. Ooh, I didn't think this would be 26 minutes long. Holy cow. This is coming down to it. Swaghar has no probes left. I mean, this is it. What he has is what he has. MegaMan does have the one base that is mining, that is providing him with the crucial minerals and gas he needs to win this game. I don't know that Swaghar has this, you guys. I don't see it happening. I mean, yeah, Swaghar's army is fairly intimidating. He throws up a Guardian Shield just for the sake of it, I guess, is what that is. Sensor tower exploding. Supply depot exploding as well. And is this base race in it? I think this might just be base race in it. MegaManX's army is in the north, going after the few remaining buildings that are left for Swaghar, and Swaghar's coming right into the main base to kill what's left of MegaManX. I mean, he knows about this base. Why is he not killing it? He's not killing that mining base. All right, but killing these production facilities will slow down MegaManX's ability to produce more units. So killing barracks is very, very good. Something I feel like Swaghar should have done a long time ago. Templar getting some storms off, storming themselves and suiciding themselves to get rid of the Marauders inside this main base. The rest of the units from MegaManX come inside the main, begin taking out buildings immediately, and Swaghar turns around to go home. Kill this base, Swaghar. Kill this base, Swaghar. This has been a very frustrating game for me, says Swaghar. I'm sorry, says MegaManX. Oh, no. What is happening? MegaManX's floating command centers here. Archon does get some splash damage off. Is this... MegaManX is standing and fighting. No, why are you doing that? Pick up and run. Everybody dying for the Terran army. Medevacs getting exploded there as well. It's 54 to 42 total supply. Swaghar with the exclamation marks. Oh my gosh, says MegaManX. Lol, he's continuing to make units, but he doesn't have very many. His income is not that great. Could he throw down some mules? Maybe. He's been muling pretty effectively, but why are you just floating command centers out in the middle of nowhere? There you go. Land. He's landing one of them. Might toss some mules down here as well. This is dumb. This is so dumb, you guys. I can't even explain how dumb this is. Hallucinated Colossus. All right, that might throw a wrench in MegaManX's plans here. Kill this base. Kill Swaghar. Do not chase this army. Kill the base. Why are you killing this base? It's the one thing that's keeping MegaManX alive here. It's what allows him to keep making units and keep throwing them at you is that. All right, I think Swaghar has a gateway remaining. Let's take a look. A gateway. And MegaManX knows it too, because the map is revealed. Yeah, he knows it. He sees it.
Base is under attack.
This base at the 4th, once again, is going to get destroyed. Maybe. At least put it into the red, Swaghar. You got this thing. Put it into the red. Put it into the red. No, it's not even burning. Not even burning. Here comes MegaManX. Heading north with units to take down this final gateway. This might be all she wrote for Swaghar. The units drop. The gateway HP is dropping quickly. Good game from Swaghar, and Swaghar is eliminated. Swaghar is defeated. MegaManX is victorious, and a GG is thrown out by MegaManX. Holy cow. That was an intense one. 30-minute PVT on King Sejong Station at the master level. Again, MegaManX just played it well. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a long time. Marines, Marauders, Medivacs, Mobility. That's what it's all about. He didn't really have Widow Mines. He didn't really go for tanks. He had some Ghosts, but kind of gave up on those about 15 minutes ago. But in the end, it was just Mobility. Swaghar, I think, would have been better served just to kill this mining base, just to kill all the stuff in the main base of MegaManX, throw down an assimilator over here, and then defend it, rather than trying to chase this army around with your slow Tempest, your slow Colossus, your slow Archons. It's not going to work out. And it didn't. So congratulations to MegaManX, who got the win today, and good job to the Terran player, MegaManX. Woo, so that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin, and until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Let's give a quick shout out to everybody who donated to my Patreon so far. And thank you so much for donating. Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, KN, Matt Mermans, Hekon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboin, 19 Day, Keith Garlow, Michael Wellen, Alexandros Kolonaris, Michael McIntosh, Bo Preset, Pushpak Eledu, Trevor Smith, Alex Sims, Back Bertie, Sip Kopatada, Plaid, Jan Kodera, and Rajiv Bhatt. Thanks again to everybody who has donated so far. There's a link at the top right if you'd like to go ahead and pledge. Again, just $1 a month would be so appreciated and so welcome on the channel. You can get rewards. You can get t-shirts. I will cast my own games. I'll cast your games. Check me out again on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Thank you.